is Monica from Tumaini Children's Home. I joined Tumaini in 2003 when I was in class 6, and right now I'm in Daystar University. I'm actually finishing. I only have attachment left, and then I will be through with 844, our Kenyan education system. Before I joined Tumaini, I was staying with my grandparents after my mom passed away in 2001. She died when I was 11 years old, and I have other two sisters who are younger than me, and we were left under the care of our grandmother. She became sick immediately after our mom died, and we went through some struggles because we had no one to give us food, clothes, or anything. And so I had to leave school when I was in class 6 and get employed as a house help. And I worked there for 1 year, and then I decided to go back to school. After that 1 year, after President Kibaki made free primary education, and it's there when I met a teacher, a headmistress, and I told her what was happening in our lives, and she's the one who connected us with Tumaini Children's Home, where I have received education since I was in class 6. I finished primary, I went to high school. Now I'm in university and I'm almost done. GOA education under the Department of Compassion has been very resourceful. It's a department that has really impacted lives. I am a witness because I have gone through education. I have been fed spiritually. It's not only intellectual, and I would say it's a department that many people should endeavor to join, because it is one that is changing people's lives. To be sincere, I didn't know that one day I'd be a university graduate. I didn't have hope for life, for education. Actually, by the time I was deciding to go and work as a house help, I thought that was it for me. But I thank God for this department of compassion that has transformed life. Right now, as we speak, my sister has completed high school, and she did well. She will be joining university next year. And my younger sister is in Form 4 right now, and all of us have benefited under the Department of Compassion. We are many of us in the university, and we want to thank God for this department. We want to urge people to come and work with us. Even as now that we are done with school, we will be able to give back to the community, because this is why God saw us. Because I believe there are other children out there who wanted to go through education, but they were not able. So this is the reason that God has enabled me to complete school, so that I'll be able to give back to the community. I have studied communication in Daystar University in electronic media. This has to do with news reading, working on the TV and radio. And for me, I do not aspire to be always employed. Okay, to start with, it's good for employment, but I'm planning to start a media house, my own media house, whereby I will be able to provide employment and also source funds for other kids who are willing to go through education, who are willing to live in a good home, but they cannot afford it right now. My desire is to see a transformed society whereby those people who do not have people to take care of them can be taken care of. Those who do not have parents can have people who will act as parents to them. So I aspire to own my own media house one day, however long that will take, and I believe that God will give me that, will fulfill the desires of my heart. Thank you.